Hola, minasan! Welcome back to another round of updating Savage Strikers, the fighting card game. I hope you all had a great weekend. I know I did. A very good weekend. It was a little sobering at one point, but we found joy in the silver lining, and we're able to move on very happily. But all is still good, and all will move forward in joy and happiness. But this week, to let you all know, it's going to be the last week that I'm going to working on the Savage Striker updates, because next week I'm going to be winding down and preparing to move into my new office. Woo-hoo-hoo. Finally, I'm going to get out of this this undisclosed location of unspecified origins and being back into a real office where I can start doing all the things I got to do for Savage Strikers and Splatterbomb and all my other brands. So it's going to be a happy and joyous day. A very joyous day. So, for today, we're going to be updating Irina Kovalenko from Mother Russia. Da, comrade. Mother Russia. Oh, get the vodka. Have some McDonald's and vodka. Cold War joke there. Man. So, before we begin, I thought I would start off for a little game design lesson on the combat points. Those wonderful combat points that I've been popping up there, that you've been seeing around as I update it, and basically give you an explanation of why the points are assigned the way they are. So let's see here. First, we're going to make the jump over to the old formula. So, back in the deck building days, back in the deck building era of Savage Strikers, I created this formula. Let's see if this is it. There we are. I created this formula, this mathematical formula, to help balance out the fighters. Just a quick recap. You can see all the calculations here. You might say it's a little intense, but yeah, it was pretty intense. But the thing about fighting games is that it's very hard to know what the basis or the impetus is for the assigned point values that deal damage to between fighters. So I just thought of simply enough just doing 1, 2, 3, starting with Chenbo as the starter, the minimum, and then I worked my way up to the maximum, which was Brock 3, 5, 6, 14. This is what created led to the baseline of Nagisa, which is 2, 3, 5, which is 10. That's the midpoint. So that's how I got my extreme ends and my extreme middle, my extreme center with the 3 fighters. That's why Chenbo, Nagisa, and Brock had the most of all the updates out of all the fighters and serve as the core group. But as you can see, in my starting formula was the total number of light attack points, medium attack points, and heavy attack points. So the lowest number was 1, 2, and 3, which totaled 6. And it was from there that I was able to use the total points to deal with most calculations like stun defense points and so on. And with that, with this total here in this column, served as a guideline that led to the calculation of all this. It served as a bit of a guideline to be able to get all these points for throws and vitality and so on. Unfortunately, the moment I switched out of the deck builder, as soon as I got out of I evolved the game past deck building. This whole entire formula became obsolete. Like, it was completely incompatible to the whole thing. Just couldn't even pull it off. There was just no way to pull it off because of the way the decks are now structured. This is this was based on having a tableau of piles with which you would purchase cards from. But now that there's no tableau of cards to purchase cards from to build your deck, it's now fixed. The decks are now fixed. I had to figure out the baseline. So what happened was, let's see. Let me pull this up. So what happened was that I was racking my brain around trying to figure out in fighting games what it was that got that got the like trying to figure out what they were using for baseline, their reason, rationale for it and such. And let me tell you something, that was a very hard thing to figure out, to find and get into. So right here, shoryuken.com, supercombo.gg. I went through. Excuse me, sorry about that. Itchy. I'm all over the place today. My body's discombobulated. So I tried to figure. So I figured that there might be a formula that they might for damage assignments that they might have used it, and unfortunately, they don't have a. There's only one that actually had a damage formula for me to try to figure out. So let's look at Guilty Gear. How their damage assignment. You know, they don't. There's not much in terms of damage assignment. I mean, they have a list of damages for the fighters, but in terms of what makes the damage, like what is it that they use? Like, see, you can't find it here in Dragon Ball Fighters. You know, say, but you could pull up the characters, and you could find. Let's see here, specials. Oh, they're still not done with this here. Especially Street Fighter. But you know, they give you, you know, you get a list of damage, but it's like you're not getting the answer you're looking for, and that was what was happening to me. So like Mega Man, let's see, do they have a damage? Yeah, you see, they still haven't finished most of this yet. But I tried Street Fighter, and Street Fighter was extremely difficult to figure out. See, like for example, Street Fighter 4. You know, and again, they're still updating this whole thing, so the website it's become a work in progress. Let me see. Here we go. Let's say E Honda. Okay, he should have a damage. Oh wow, they removed it. Or wait, am I looking? Oh, I'm looking at regular Street Fighter 4. Sorry, where's Ultra Street Fighter 4? Scroll all the way down. Do I see it? No, they have Ultra Street Fighter 4. I'm just missing it by a mile here. Here we go. Ultra Street Fighter 4, which is 100% complete. So they should have. So they got the damages here. So yeah, you can see, you know, health, stun. Here we go. Damage. See, 30, 70, 50. But my question is, how did they come to 30, 70, 50? How did they come to 120 damage? How did they come to 110? There's nothing explaining how this came to be, like how they came to this assignment. And unfortunately, there's not much. Let's see here. Yeah, you see, there's not much. You see, they explain. You see, like they explain damage scaling, the formula. You know, damage scaling follows a really easy formula. Yeah, see, the formula here deals with damage scaling, but the question is, why is this attack getting 30 points? What is it about this attack, this close light punch that Vega does? Why is that 30? Why is this medium punch 70? What's the impetus? What's the basis of it? Why is this? Why are these specific numbers assigned? That was the answer that I'm trying to find, and would love to find. so that way I can do proper assignments. But again, I'm still thinking of mathematical equations, mathematical formula. What's the mathematical formula for it? Let's see, was it Super Street Fighter 2 that I found it? Because it was in one of the Street Fighter 2 editions that the mathematical formula is there, and it didn't make any sense to me personally. Let's see here. That's a tier look. I should look up mechanics. System. Let's see here. Throws. Special moves, reversals, knockdowns, hit stun, block stun, dizzy juggles. Was it in the original Street Fighter 2 then? Hitboxes, strategy. It's a lot to navigate. Yeah, let me check the notations. 6 button descriptors. No, that must be in the World Warrior. But you understand what I'm saying? It's like that's the answer I'm not getting. Why does punch get this damage? Why does kick get this damage? Is this it? Ah, here we go. Street Fighter 2: The World Warrior. So here it is, right here. So damage. Damage comes from 2 sources: hits and throws. Each are handed separately for randomness, scaling, and special other factors. Hit damage. So the basic formula for any hits damage is base plus R&D. I wish they explained what R&D is. Times character scaling times life scaling. So let's see here. Any hit has a predefined base damage level. This is the raw amount of damage that would be dealt. Where there are no other random factors or scaling, a random value. Okay, so that's probably what this is, R&D, random. I wish they would spell that out instead of saying R&D, which may be positive, negative, is added to this base level, which varies by both the hit and how much life the opponent has left. After this, each character has a defense rating, which decreases damage dealt to that character by an amount specific to that character, shown in the table below. Finally, the amount of life an opponent has determines a final scaling factor. So yeah, this is the damage scaling, which is basically reducing the damage and so on. So yeah, this is their formula in terms of dealing damage, but it's still but even though it's helpful, it still doesn't answer the question: why does light punch do 30 damage? Why does medium punch do 70 damage? Like, why do they do that? What's the purpose of that? So unfortunately, I don't feel like I'm gonna ever get those kind of answers. So I just decided to save my brain, and as well as publishers, future publishers. If I get a publisher or so on, just stop going crazy over it. And I just went ahead. Is it here? Street Fighter 5? I'll scroll up here. So I just went over to Street Fighter 5, and basically what I did was I looked at all of their damage output, starting with Ryu, since he is like a baseline fighter for them. He's always serves as the baseline fighter. Where's his damage at? Here we go. Here's his damage, where his damage for standing light punch is 30, standing medium punch is 60, and his standing hit punch is 90. So that's so if I take away the zeros, that's 369. 369. So that's why you see the baseline damage for Nagisa and being that she's the centered fighter set at 369. So that was the best thing I could do in this situation, and so far it's working. It worked in the playtest. No, there wasn't any complaints about the damage or anything, and it's working out mainly because help from things from other balances like the hand size, the way the frame arrows operate, and so on helps mitigate any potential broken scaling, broken damage and such. So in a sense, the cards are contributing to damage to the damage scaling aspect. Keeping the damage from running amok and everything. And the frame arrows in the game is also keeping the limitation. While it could still encourage long chain combos, it still keeps it. It's still so like pull the reins in just to keep someone like say Brock Crusher from doing the seven cards that results in a total knockout. A 7-card combo from doing a total knockout. But that's always been the big question that I can't get solved, and that is, why does Ryu do 30 damage on Light Punch? Why does he do 60 on Medium Punch? And why does he do 90 on Heavy Punch? And look at this here. Here's another good question. Here's another valid question. Why does his standing medium kick do 70 instead of 60? Since it's a medium, since it's a medium strength, why does this get 70? Why does his medium kick get 70 while his medium punch gets 60? You see, his medium punch does 60 damage. His medium kick does 70 damage. So the difference is, they may be, one is a punch and the other is a kick, but they're also medium strength. What is it about this kick that gets 10 more points more than its medium punch, while standing light kick does 30 damage, just like standing light punch does 30 damage, and standing heavy punch does 90 damage, just like where's the heavy kick? Here we are. Just like the heavy kick does 90 damage. You see, this is a very important question because the right type of, because while I could just go for it and just say 369 across the board, I could be robbing Savage Strikers something even more great, probably a potential in damage structure, damage scaling, that could actually turn the game into something even more magnificent. I mean, maybe this is a simple a good way to go, and and doesn't need to be overthinking about it and everything. But trying to understand this, the assignments, would go a long way in the character design, the decks. When creating character decks. And most importantly, later on in the future, if I have to do like new characters come in, or gets built, gets created for expansion, or if there has to be a balance, rebalancing, understanding why this is vitally important. Because seriously, the light kick and light punch do 30, and the heavy punch and heavy kick both do 90, but for some reason the standing medium punch does 60 and the standing medium kick does 70. What purpose is this? What purpose is this? And it's not explained anywhere. I can't find that explanation anywhere on the internet. No matter how hard I try, I can't find that. Let me see here. It's been a while. Let me see advance. Let me see if they've explained, if they've gotten a deep dive here. Let me see here. Buffering, delayed throw tech, block stun. That's not it. Offense. Let's try offense here, because they're going into great details on this here. Unique command normals, target combos, special moves, charge, hold, EX specials. Let's see. Throws, command throws, air throws, throw range, meaties. Game data maybe? Let's see. Well, we got the list of foliar damage and such, but there's stun points. Walk speed. Yeah, here we go. Damage scaling. See, that's Doesn't seem like much has changed here. Damage scaling to prevent incredibly high damage combos. Each move's damage in a combo sequence is scaled by 10%. Times the number of moves in the combo minus 1 up to 10 hits. After which a move will do 10% of its base damage. The first hit of a combo does 100%. But you see, that's the thing. Damage scaling is not the issue of Savage Strikers. That's not Savage Striker's issue. Savage Striker's issue is, why does a punch have 30 damage? Why does a medium punch do 30 damage while a medium kick does 70? That's the question that needs to be answered, because this is answerable. Things like damage scaling and such. That's the answers are there, but why assign the points the way they are? So that's a very important thing that has to be kept in mind, and hopefully one day will be understood and solved. Okay. So let's see here. Let me just pull this up for a second. Here we go. All right. So gonna jump over to infill.net. So alright, gonna go and come over to infill.net in a second. Because now we're going to try and take care of Irina. Alright. Here we go. So, Irina, the boxer from Russia. Mother Russia. Alright. She's got 90 vitality, 23 stun defense, hand size 6. She's a middleweight. When she was play tested over at PAX Unplugged back in December, she was a bit on the overpowered side. I want her to be aggressive and relentless, but she was just too overly aggressive and relentless. So gotta fix that up. Now, prior to draft 111, prior to the drafts where cancel ended up being in the effect box, when the cancel was more general rule, I was designing Irina's character deck to have frame arrows at 3, 4, and 5 in the middle. Like, all of her attacks would be 3, 4, 5. So that way she could be more combo heavy. Let's see. But that kind of got switched up a bit in draft 111. But now that cancel has been readjusted and is focusing on the frame arrows rather than being in an effect box, I could bring Irina back to the way she was intended to be. So I wanted to keep all of her frames at 3, 4, 5, so that way she could be this combo monster for a middleweight. It's a pretty big deal. She is represented by Vanessa from King of Fighters. She debuted, I believe it was King of Fighters 2000, 2001 that she made debut. That she debuted in. And she was the first female boxer in video game history, which is pretty awesome. Never got to really play her. I should consider doing that. But that's pretty much what she's supposed to be. And what I wanted for her ability is just go 3, 4, 5 across the board for all attacks. Her attack normals, her attack uniques, and her attack specials would have 3, 4, 5. So that way you could pull off like all kinds of different combos. All kinds of combos. So her throws are very low, and I mean very low. Like, she only got the basic throws. She's not a thrower. She would have lots of target combos. She would have target combos. She can evade, which would help out for ties. Reversals, of course, because in boxing you have reversals and counters. You know, you would do reversals and you would do counters. Give her a little wake up. Rush down for very expedient and speedy attacks, as you can see. So basically, she's supposed to be like truly like a boxer. Very, very, very nasty. And well, I could also replace the hit stun effect with pressure. I'm not sure. Well, she also has wall bounce, which was something I wanted to give, and I probably will go for it. We'll keep that in there, among other things. Like really, really, really aggressive. Now, because of now I probably might give her mix up. I'm not sure if it's really necessary. If I have to give her mix up on this one. I probably might give her mix up. Just so we could draw faster. You know, you get that quick draw. And I think the other thing too is because of the fact that she can draw cards normally, that that actually had a profound impact on being able to get the you know, keep the hand replenished on top of that. But like a boxer, you know, you have ability. You know, you evade, you can counter, you can do reversals. So she's gonna be a jack of all trades on that front, and it's gonna be she's gonna be a pretty frightening fighter as a result. With a little wall bounce, that high cross do a wall bounce. So, we're going to start off by updating her attacks. Here we go. So, yeah, yeah, she does have target combos. I'm just gonna keep it at 2 because of the high level of aggression she's got, and just keep it to the normals. Keep it to the normals. Don't need to do anything further than that. Let's get this little. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Here we go. Excellent. Okay. Good. The normals are coming along nice and easy. 3, 4, 5. Make sure I put that 4. Put up the 4. There we go. And I'm going with 3-5-10. Keep light and medium very low, but have the heavy attack be extremely powerful. Like this is Brock level damage here, 10. But it makes sense that you would have a very, very powerful punch to the whole thing, to your boxing repertoire as a boxer. You got that nice power punch going. Man, I remember when I remember Balrog's first appearance in in Street Fighter 2. All he did was just go throwing none but dash punches over and over and over again, and all he just had to do was just throw fireballs or sonic booms at it until he got knocked out. And his jumps were terrible. And when he became a playable fighter, and I think it was Champion Edition or Dash, Street Fighter 2 Dash in Japan, yeah, they didn't do a good job. Everybody avoided him like the plague because he was such a low jumper and such. But now Street Fighter 5, he's like a beast. If you're good at being able to hold back, to be able to hold back and forward, because his command is you hold back for 3 seconds, then hit forward and punch. So if you could be able to do that while executing the combos, yeah, you could really get a lot of good damage off. But yeah, Balrog has evolved very well, and even with the introduction of Dudley in Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, Street Fighter 3, sorry, the first one. Well, Street Fighter 3, Street Fighter 3. You know, boxing was getting a nice love there. It's getting some love. Yeah, the first boxer that I played in fighting video games was TJ Combo, Killer Instinct. I fell in love with his combo set. I don't know why, but it was just easy. He was easy to pull off. All of his crazy combos, his ultimate combos, his super combos. It was pretty cool. And then his ultimate combo when he just goes wild, goes all out. It was pretty intense to watch once I trigger the commands. Alright, so I'm not gonna give her card drawing capabilities here. If I'm gonna do mix up, that all the more makes up for it all makes up for not having any card drawing. Like I said, this is a very aggressive character. Her ability to guard is insane. Well, she clocks in at 3-2-1, but her movement is a little bit more on the slow side. Well, not like exponentially slow, but it's kind of like modest speed. Mainly because I'm giving reversal and counter to the damage. For the defense, having reversal and counter, so it just makes things even more aggressive. Of course, I'm gonna probably switch out tech for another for maybe pressure. When we get to that part. Come on. Yeah, man. Here we go. Yeah, yeah. So it's very important if I'm going to have a fighter that's going to be combo intensive, like you're gonna be rocking the combos a lot to really keep the card drawing access low, like near non-existent, or at least restricted to specific things. I could still provide poke since that requires damage, but in terms of just getting it off, like here on a card play, this kind of card play off the combo interface, I think that's something that should not happen. So, especially with the counter, which is going to be readily available for her. Last thing we want is to be able to draw a card. Excuse me. Last thing I want is for her to be for players to be able to draw a card quickly, and then be able to counter on the go and execute a combo freely. It's not good. No, sir. Definitely not good. That's a very terrible thing. Don't want terrible things to happen. Ah, yes, that's right. I made the uniques 2, 4, 2, 3, 4. Right. Okay. Made them a little faster than the normals, but it still runs. I think. I think, yeah, bring them all to 3, 4, 5 will be interesting, and give some cancel arrows. So this week, my apologies, I should have mentioned this week. Aside from finishing off the remaining fighters, which is Irina, Takashi, and Angela, Thursday will be writing day. I'm gonna write the Savage Strikers up, update the story, the world, all that stuff, all that cool stuff. All the characters' backstory. Give them all nice rewrites, and I'm gonna include like their character stats or stereotypes, whatever that is. On Friday, which will be the last update video. This Friday, I will be covering cancel. I'm gonna update all the cards for cancel. Every single card is going to be updated for cancel. So stick around for that, because that's going to be a major deep dive. Not just to update all of that, but really make sure that cancels is conveyed very clearly. Like, I'm going to make sure that it's all in one video. So everything that I had covered the other day when I was explaining cancel and figuring out how to do cancel, I'm gonna put it all together. I'm gonna put it all together into one whole video. So, that means I'm gonna re-explain the whole thing again on how cancel work. But it'll be good to put it all into one single episode. Just have it all in one show, so that way, all dedicated to one show, so it can help all of you out, that are interested in game design and interested in learning how a single glitch transformed an entire genre. it just shaped out all fighting games, including Savage Strikers. Let's see, where's that? Ah, here we are. Hey, over here. Okay. Now, probably make this invincible. Yeah, I'm gonna give this invincible and wall bounds. I'm not sure if I could be able to. I'm not sure if in the end, invincible or armor is going to make the final cut when that day comes for publishing. I mean, it's fine, but it seems like Sets takes care of everything all on its own in terms of stopping damage. It could just be a redundant thing. There we go. Okay. And if I have time tonight, I'm gonna deal with multi-hit. Figure out a drawback and get that straightened out. I'm hoping. I just have to like put some kind of condition to it, something that can really make it enticing. Okay, and this one here. So this was a simple fix, wasn't a simple update here, wasn't that much. So again, the reason why I should be able to pull off 3, 4, 5 is because I moved the cancel mechanic out of the effect box and got it into the frame arrows itself, where it belongs. So a lot of the frame arrows are going to be going through adjustments for cancel, and it's only my hope that that customers and the players will be able to retain that information on cancel upon visually seeing the blue arrows, these blue arrows. Now cross up, I could give cross up the ability to draw cards, because it'll cost a lot. You have to pay. And just like that. That means that this card here, Armor Strike, is going to have to go through a monumental change. I'll probably call it Piercing Strike. Yeah, I'll rename that Piercing Strike. Hold it. Let's fix that up. Ah, no. I'm screwing up. Here we go. Save. Yep. And let's fix that up. Come on, come on. Right, okay, here we go. Here we go, piercing strike. So I'll probably give it a different type of ability. This is one of the few. Well, this is the only guard card that actually do damage. Like I said, she's pretty crazy. She's got a crazy thing. In fact, I could probably make that a counter if I want to really go crazy about it. Now, maybe pressure. Pressure will be good. Sorry, I am very tired today. I am a terrible, terrible person. I should not be tired on a live stream. Okay. Just tweak that up a bit. So I'll fix up the frame arrows right now. Let's see here. This is okay. 3, 4, 5. That's good. For the throw normals, I believe it's 4, 5, 6. Let's see here. 4, 5, 6. That's fine. So they're very tight knit to each other. There's no gaps between frames, between the frame arrows. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. And this is 2, 3, 4 for the move cards. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna fix this up here. This should be 3, 4, 5. Okay, so here is 3. One, 2, 3, 4. Right, this will be 4. Oh, you know what? This should be 3. This will be 4. And this is going to be 5. So let me just move this up here. Oh, you know what? Can I pull this off? Maybe. Let's see. Hey, there we go. There you go. 3, 4, 5. Excellent. And it's going to be the same over here. Which means it's going to be a very, very fast attack here. Body shot is the lowest, so this will get 3. Which will bring this down to 1. Like I said, fast. This is 4. So this is 4. Is that 4? Is that right? Yes. 13, 15. So bring this down to 2. And this one will be 5. Just like that. Which will bring this down to 3. So I'll just cut like so. Here we go. For the Furies. Nope, 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 nope. Done. Alright. So all the attack cards are clocking in at 3, 4, 5, except for the Fury cards, which go 1, 2, 3, because you got subtract the damage there. Okay. Knockout blow goes at 6 because it's a savage strike. Which means that these rush downs. Well, I have to figure out rush downs. The frame arrows in a little bit because I'll probably have to update this. Right. I'll have to change cross up. Very sorry. Very sorry. I might keep this just blank, only because it's got that 10 going. But I could put the counter on there. And I'm using the same art there, I just noticed. Am I using the same art on a lot of these things? These cards here? Probably. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Straight down, straight down, straight down. Yeah, I'm using the same artwork. So let me do a quick switch up here. Oh, that's not you. This is you. Okay. Time to go to the proxy art. I'm trying to figure out which artwork to go with. So I won't have these duplicates running around. Something that would scream counter. Keep ending up on the other fighters. Excuse me, one second. Oh, thank you. I apologize for that. Just had to Wipe a little something down. Had a big meal. A big Burger King meal. I know everybody be on the comments be like, yeah, Burger King. Yeah, I ate Burger King. I had it my way. Alright, so I don't know which piece of art here would really ooh, yeah, you know what? That looks good. If it's gonna be a counter, let's make it with pizzazz. Bam, just like that. So maybe not counter, because I already have counter as a guard. Probably go with maybe piercing or mix up. Go with pressure or mix up. So alright, it's time to work on the effects here. Okay, so everything is 3, 4, 5 for the attacks, except for the furies. Attack furies are less, so they're pretty devastating, pretty frightening. I would be scared to take on a boxer like this. Alright. Let's see. Let's start here. You know what? I could give it poking dagger. Cloak and dagger. That was a good movie. I'll give it the poke. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I can maybe I could set her apart from the other fighters and let her have poke for medium attack and for both the medium and light attack. Since this is all about the combos, she's all about getting those combos going. Excuse me. So yeah, here. There you go. Okay, there you go. So, light attack to medium attack on the target combo is 3 plus 3 is 6, 5. That's 11. So that's 11 damage. I'm gonna need to reduce that 5 damage. 5 plus 5 plus 10 is 20. That's pretty powerful. So maybe, well, it'll still go to 19. So then maybe I should cut this down. Let this be 2 and put this at 3. That'll still be 18. Or do I just keep it at 3 and 3? Yeah. Oh yeah, my my body is fine. It's just my body. It's just that, you know, it's just one of those. What? How do they say it in the Office Space, the movie Office Space? Looks like someone's got the case of the Mondays. Yeah, I got your Mondays. Let's see. 3 plus 3 is 6. 5 plus 3, but I'll go to 18. Which is still okay, because 18 damage. Well, that's actually fine. If I set it to 4, 19. But if I keep it at 3, that's 18. But the combo ends because, again, combo ender here. You have a combo ender. So yeah, I'll bring it down to 3 because I don't want it. But then again, 20 might not be bad because again, this is a combo ender. There's nothing to assist it. And okay, you know what? It's fine as is. I'm not gonna change it. It's just a quick 2-piece combo, 20 damage. Get knocked down. Auto ender. If you can pull it off. I'll blank this though. This will totally be blank. I'm not putting anything into this. Granted, I could do pressure, but let's see. Can I do pressure? Let me see if I can do pressure. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, maybe I could do pressure. Sure. Because it's high arrows here. No problem. I mean, it still requires yeah, it still takes a lot. Spin throw. Is that the highest number? Alright, so spin throw is going to get tech. Yep, there we go, tech. Clutch elbow. Gets reversal. Yes, indeed. So this is what I'm talking about in terms of how crazy she is. Because she does, you know, yeah, she's very, very aggressive. She's not, you know, a grappler type of fighter. Let's see, spin throw, clutch elbow. But it is very unique in that she could come in with distinct grappling moves. 2, 4, 6, 8. No, I'm not gonna have Pummel do that. I'll just give it multi-hit 1. Again, I gotta figure out what to do with multi-hit. Hopefully, I'll have time to work on it tonight. I still got plenty of time though. Maybe Thursday after I finish typing up all the characters, backstories. Oh, I passed up Irina. Sorry, I'm over in the outline section here. The outline. There she is. Okay, here's multi-hit. Here we go. Wait, I can find. Wait, I'm like, sorry, my brain. I just had a sudden brain fart for some reason. I was thinking of something. My brain started storming, and it turned out to be nothing but a drizzle. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh man. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. I had a brainstorm, and then all of a sudden, my it turned out to be a drizzle. Okay, I'm gonna get this up now. There we go. Here we are. Oh no, we're almost there. We're almost there. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Here we go. Here we go. Multi-hit 1. That's all this needs. Here we go. Oh, fix that. Yeah. So, this is just so you all know, this is where I'm at here. I was scrolling up and down, and I just had a little weird brain fart. So, that's all it is. So let's head back over here. Okay. Up to date. Done. Excuse me 1 second. Here we go. All right. So yeah. To add to that uniqueness, here we go. To add to that uniqueness, her throw normals have effects, which is makes her a little bit more unique compared to the other fighters, and I'm cool with that. I like this idea. Really set her apart from all the others. So her reversal is the key. Let's see here. I gave block tech, so I'm gonna drop that. Let's scroll up. Let me see, what am I using over here? Counter, right? Reversals, counter. So I'll probably give evade. Yeah, I'll probably give evade on the block. So there we are. Where are you at? Here we are. Evade. Okay. So she's gonna be. I'm probably gonna make sure. She's probably gonna be more straightforward. Not a lot of effect combinations, because again, you know, it's all 3, 4, 5. What am I scrolling for? I got to update. Parry. Parry gets reversal. There we are. Reversal. There we are. Did I put that up there? Yeah. Okay. And sidestep gets the counter. Now Takashi, on the other hand, will not have counters. It'll probably just only have reversals when I start updating him, just so he doesn't come out the same as Irina in terms of deck design, deck building, in terms of building up the deck. Alright, so crouch gets the wake up. And I'm gonna give her jump to wake up. Rush down is fine. I'm just gonna need another move. Here we go. Wake up. Alright, and let's put in the update for rush down, which is perfectly fine. It's good. Alright, and let's see. What do I want to go with here? I could do boost, but I don't know. That's asking too much. I don't want to give her too much boosting up. I could do mix up. Oh, you know what? I'll give her the sweep. There we go. Haven't been using this effect that much. Sweep. Discard one attack in your hand. Your opponent discards the top 2 cards. There we go. So give this a little bit more aggressiveness on the offense and let the defense be defensive. Highly defensive. There we go. Yeah, I realize I haven't been using sweep a lot on the fighters. Okay. So, cancel the hit stunner no more. They have ceased to be. Okay, so I definitely want mix up. So I'll probably put the mix up on the pancreatic blow. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll put the mix up on pancreatic blow. The pancreas blow. Okay. Her uppercut. Actually, if I'm gonna use yeah, if I'm gonna use body part names, I'm gonna call this let me see here. Let's see, I got the pancreas blow, the liver strike, headshot. Here we go, headshot. I'm calling it uppercut, but you know what? I'm gonna call it headshot. Or maybe chin strap. Yeah, headshot. There we go. Now let's pull out the anatomy here. Uppercut, such a draw. Headshot, that's awesome. Oh, she came in with a pancreas blow and followed it up with a headshot. Ooh, he's down for the count. Alright, so mix up. This will be pressure. Actually, I'll put pressure down here with liver strike. Here we go. We'll put the pressure on. And headshot. Let's see. What would be a good hard hit? I mean, I could keep it. Do I want to blanket? Nah, I don't want to blanket. I'm not blanking anything. Set breaker. That's a 5. That's 5 arrows. That's 5 arrows there. I definitely don't want to do evade. Well, I could evade. Discard 1 card in your hand and subtract 2 frame arrows, but that requires that would have to go to the tie. Zone? Ooh, you know what? That would be interesting. Why not? Let it be a zone. Get a good long range uppercut. Sure. That's a little different. And look at how well extended her arm is. So a well extended yeah, okay. That's a good switch up there. There you go. So we got the mix up. Got the pressure. Little zoning. All right. Time for the effects here. Now let's see. Okay, so we'll start here with the high cross. We'll start here with high cross. The high cross is gonna have its wall bounce, of course. Start with ye old wall bounce. Okay. Now wall bounce, you may continue this combo, and the next card you play ignores this card's frame arrows. I'll pull. You know what? I'll pull up wall bounce in a second, just so y'all can see what's being contextualized. So wall bounce has no limits on the frame arrows. So let's see here. I'm gonna give this wall bounce, of course. Let's see. And I'll give it pressure. It's got 3 arrows, right? So, nah, pressure's pointless. I do want to give it, If I'm gonna wall bounce, I need something good. Let's see. Let me get a good look. You know what? Deflect. Deflect. You get deflect and wall bounce. Like I said, try to give her some unorthodox stuff here. You know what I'm saying? Like, give her something that'll set her apart. So she gets deflect and wall bounce. So you can actually return rebound damage. Yeah. I don't know if invincible would work because I don't know. I'm not feeling the invincible. Okay, so this one here, don't want to give it a mix-up or pressure. I mean, it makes sense, well, because I want it to have wall bounce. Let's see. Solar pulse, maybe, I don't know, zone? Nah. Let's see. Wake up. Mix up? Sure, I could give it a mix up. Solar pulse gets the mix up. Alright. So what will go good with that mix up? Yeah, maybe pressure. Yeah, during the active step, you may play one attack, equal to or one more than this card, and then follow that up with a mix-up. So, okay, well, let's see here. Pressure and mix-up. How many arrows is this here? 4, and then it drops down to 2. Okay, you know what? There's plenty enough 3 arrow cards in her deck to cover the 2 arrows here, and plenty enough 5 frame arrows to do solar pulse. So that's actually good. That's actually good. That's a good one. That's good. That's a good combination there. Pressure and mix up, and then finally rush down. Yes. Yes, I'll give rush down. So here's rush down. Okay. And let's see, we got a 1 frame arrow attack here. I guess counter. Maybe counter. Hmm. Let's see. Well, let me first put in rush down. Where is this at? Here it is. I don't know. Should I maybe zone it? I mean, it looks like a zone. Yeah, you know what? Look, you know what? Yeah. No, because zone requires greater arrows, and it's just one. That's not gonna work. It needs more arrows than one. Set breaker. I could give it set breaker. If this card ties, this card gains initiative. Or do I want to go with stack? Give it a quick stack too? Maybe? Let's see. How do I want to go about this? Stack 2? Maybe? Well, I don't want to have any boosts. No boosts. No boosts. I guess set breaker would be the best way to go. Sure, you know what? Set breaker. I guess set breaker would be the best way to go. If this card ties, this card gains initiative. I don't want to do counter. It's way too powerful. Even with the payment. Even with all the payments stacked up, I still feel that's too powerful. Yeah, I think set breaker. Set breaker is the good way to go. Break that tie. Any tie, so any tie you get up here, set breaker can help out. Okay. Alright, next up is cross up. I was going with rush down for cross up, but I think I should try and go for something more stronger. I think counter. Well, I was going to go for counter and pressure with piercing strike. But then again, you just... Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Counter and pressure both require attack cards. Maybe counter and mix-up? You have to discard one attack card to get to execute a combo. Then play mix-up. Trying to figure out here. What would be the best way to go? This will probably end up being rushed down in the end. But I don't know about that install. Unless I want to go for install. Maybe I should make it exclusively install. So... I don't know. Maybe that's not a good idea to reduce the frame arrows. Maybe, well, what if I add damage for frame arrows? Well, then that's what. Hmm. Hmm. Should it be an increase in damage or? Hmm. What would be a good way? Multi-hit might be too much. Hmm. Now I could do pressure. Have I combined those two together? Pressure and rush down? Yeah, right? I think I combined those two, right? Let me see. Pressure and rush down? Let's see, that's set breaker. No, I don't think I did I? Let's see. Pressure and rush down. Get a good look here. Rush down. You play this card during a combo. Mix up. This card you play in this combo can be. Yes. Okay. There we go. All right. So rush down. You may play this card during the combo and ignore the frame arrows. Here, let me pull this up for you so you can see what I'm looking at. All right. So let's zoom in. This is actually a nasty 1-2 punch here. You may play this card during the combo and ignore the previously played card's frame arrows. Mix up, discard one move card in your hand, draw 2 cards. The next card you play in this combo can be any type and ignores this card's frame arrows. So that's actually pretty cool. All right, that's cool. So all in one card for 4. If you want to really do some nasty maneuvering, hold it. Let's up this to 10. 10. There we go. So so this will have rush down and mix up. So let's jump over to here. So cross up gives you rush down and mix up. There we go. So you can ignore the previously played arrows, and you can get 2 card draw and be able to play any card you want in the next. Yeah. Can be any type. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Piercing strike. I could just give it invincible. Invincible and counter? I'm definitely going to give it counter. I just don't know if invincible is worth the trouble. Actually, I could be a little bit more nastier. How about I take deflect? Well, no, because your opponent will have to gain initiative in order for that to work. I was gonna do a deflect followed by counter, but the counter would technically override deflect. Mm. I could give counter and wall bounce. So you get 10 damage, but with the help of wall bounce. So I could increase the arrows here to 6 and make it an end arrow. So you counter. So when you counter, you automatically start a combo, but the combo automatically ends. So your wall bounce, you'll need wall bounce to continue the combo. So you'll be able to continue the combo. That seems a little weird. I don't know, that seems a little... I mean, it could balance out, but I don't know, that seems a little weird. But this is definitely going to be... I don't want to go with the low arrows either. 4 arrows seems fine in this instance. So you need 4 arrow cards. Let's see. I definitely want counter. Hands down. Counter is definitely going in here. No installs. I'm not going to do installs. I thought about doing installs, but I'm not going to do installs. I'm not sure. No, I don't think it will. No, that won't work. I'm looking for the right combination here. Because if I'm going to use counter, I want a good card. I mean, mix-up is obvious. Counter mix-up and pressure mix-up. Rush down mix-up and counter mix-up. Yeah, maybe counter mix-up. Just go all out on the mix-ups. Cut the pretense. Automatically start a combo. Drop a... So, okay. So, it's highly expensive move. It's highly expensive because with counter you have to discard 1 attack, and for mix-up you gotta discard 1 move. But you do get to draw 2 cards in this instance. And you'll be able to pull off... you get to automatically execute a combo, and the next card you play with mix-up, you can... with mix-up, the next card you play, you can be able to do stuff. Okay. And like I said, I'm not giving her natural card draws on the... no natural card draws, not even here. No card draws on the interface. So the only way you could be able to draw cards is with pokes or mix-ups. That's it. Pokes and mix-ups are the only way you could get to draw cards. Oh, I already have pressure and mix-up. Oh, I didn't realize this. Okay, and then I have rush down, mix-up, counter, and mix-up. Okay, good. It's different. So I got pressure and mix-up, rush down and mix-up, counter and mix-up. There we go. Okay, and then I got set breaker and rush down. Reset. Let's not forget the reset. Done. Okay. There we go. Okay, deflect and wall mounts. Alright, got a little zoning. Mix up. Let's see. Yep. Alright. Alright, looks like she is done. Okay. It's gonna be a scary fighter. A very, very scary fighter. Scary fighters are good. Okay. Yeah. Poke and poke. Let's just double check everything. That's. Yep. Headshot. Yep. Yeah, a little zoning there. A quick little zone. Wall bounce. Okay. Yep. This is good to go. Hooray. Alright. 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 Yeah. Yeah. So this is the only natural mix-up, which is Solar Pulse. You have to discard move cards to be able to... Oh, okay, never mind. And I got 2 other mix-ups. So yeah, she's got some mix-ups. Yeah, is that good? Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. Pressure. Yeah. Alright, so. Easy draws on the pokes. Mix-ups with the 2 card draws require... I don't know. Well, it's available. It's available. We're good. Alright, let's try and figure out mix-ups. I gotta figure out what I want to do with the mix-up here. I mean, not mix-ups, sorry. I stand corrected. Multi-hit. Okay, because as I said in the last time I pointed out multi-hit, this is 14 damage. It just says deal for 1 damage for equal to the number of your currently played cards, frame arrows. But I may as well just put 14 on it. I could switch it up to opponents like I had before. That would probably be the best way to go. It just seems a little weird. But given that that everybody's got frame, all the cards got frame arrows. I don't know. It just it doesn't seem consistent. Maybe. Now, let me go into the outline here. Outline NBC. Alright, so let's see here. Where is multi-hits? Oh, and also, almost forgot. So while I try and brainstorm multi-hit, let's get a look at wall bounce. Okay, let's take a look at wall bounce. So that we can understand how that effect works. Wall bounce, Street Fighter. So I knew I forgot something. Street Fighter wiki. It's been a bit helpful. Let's see. I'm surprised they don't have it up there. Because there's wall bounce in Street Fighter. Yeah, let's see. There's no... Okay, the Tekken Wiki doesn't have any visuals. You know what? Street Fighter Wiki. Let's see. Let's see if we can find that. I doubt it, but let's see here. Just give me a few seconds. Let's see. Street Fighter Wiki, games, characters, attacks. Attacks. You know what? More. More. You want more? Lisa. No, you don't get more. Let's see here. Maybe they'll have it. Let's see. W. You're not gonna take me to W? Here we go. Let's see. No, they don't have that's weird because there is wall bouncing in Street Fighter. One good example is Hugo, because he'll throw you at the wall and you'll bounce back. Yeah, let me see. Let me see here. Let me find Hugo. They can take me to the H. Come on. Here we go. Hugo. Here we go. Hugo weaving. Do they have images? They just only have the prologue. Yeah, let me see here. Hugo's moves. Alright, so let's bring this up here. There we are. Here we go. This is what we're looking at the moment. Let's see. Hugo. Do we not have Hugo? D, E, F, G. Gotta go to... Alright. Let me go back. I gotta pull up H to Z. Here's Hugo. Alright. Hugo. Ultra throw. Let's see. Here we go. Here's the gallery. Perfect. Here we are. Okay. Let me zoom in. So this is an example of wall bouncing. It's a little different for Hugo. Collapse that. There we go. But as you can see here, he grabs Chun-Li, bounce. Bounce. And what happens is that when that bounce happens, you can actually pull off a combo or something like this. See, combo ability. Watch. Right here. Bounce. Then he grabs her. Slam. Just like that. And there are fighters that there are other fighters who can do that and actually can do a juggle. Yep. Hugo comboing his ultra throw. So slam, and then spins down. Well, it's not gonna be finished, but here's another good one. Slam, grab. So that's basically what a wall bounce looks like in general, but it can lead to juggling. For games like Street Fighter that doesn't have air combos, it could lead to juggling or comboing into specials and supers. In Savage Striker's case, basically it's doing a combo, juggling combo. So combo into a juggle. Let me see here. Ryu. Let me see if they got Ryu super kick. Let's see here. You're not gonna take me to Ryu? Come on. Rolento. No, not Rolento. So yeah, I could choose between either. Nope, he doesn't have it here. Unless I pull up Street Fighter 5. Ooh, Street Fighter 3. Maybe? Well, anyway, I showed you what the wall bounce looks like. So, you know, some fighters have the ability to wall bounce like Hugo does in Street Fighter 4. So, sorry. So, characters like Hugo can do wall bounce, and that follows up with an attack. For most fighters, the wall bounce can happen post combo, can happen post combo and give you an opening for a strike. Let me pull up Infill because they can actually describe this better. So, using a specific move to smack your opponent into the edge of the screen, causing them to bounce off of it back to the middle of the stage. Most team games have moves that will cause a wall bounce, like Dragon Ball Fighters Vanish, and they act as a way to extend a combo. In games where wall bounces are frequent, you usually can only wall bounce once per combo, and if you try to do more than one, they'll just fall over instead. So when planning or labbing, I'm not gonna look up that one. Labbing combos, you'll usually think about when and how to use your wall bounce for the most damage, but the mechanic is not limited only to high octane team games. Street Fighter, King of Fighters, Guilty Gear, and many others have moves that cause wall bounces. So there you go. But that's what wall bounce looks like. And so in this context for Savage Strikers, when it comes to wall bouncing, let's scroll down. Oh, wrong one. Here we go. So in this context with wall bouncing, the reason why there's a high number of arrows, although this one doesn't have it, but it's an ender. It's set up as an ender because that's usually when the wall bounces happen. It's usually during enders, so that way they can extend the combos. It gives you a full reset, meaning that your character is back to regular fighting stance and can start a combo again with the light attack. And that's the whole entire purpose of this effect here. Wall bounce, you may continue this combo, and the next card you play ignores this card's frame arrows. So this allows you, so it's 5 frame arrows. The idea is that you can be able to you'll be able to play you could play lesser frame arrows. So let's say you do high cross, you get the wall bounce, you could follow it up with liver strike, and then you could resume your combo with pancreas blow, and then do a headshot. So it'll be somewhat like you're juggling your opponent and you're getting additional damage. So it helps you out. Although in this case here, being that the high cross is 15, by then you'll probably end up stunning your opponent or something. Or but the point is that this is what wall bounce is represented by. So in terms of multi damage, there's no definition really clearly to cover in infill.net to cover like stacking damage or multi damage. I can't seem to find it. It's very weird. I guess it's multi hit. Is that what it is? Multi hit. Let me see here. Check the M's out. Here. Oh no! Oh no! They're seeing behind the scenes again. Here we go. The secrets are revealed. Yeah, see, they don't have multi-hit. My secrets are revealed. No. All right. Multi-hit. If it's not multi-hit, what would be another way to call it? Damage. Well, not damage scaling. Let's see. What about a stack damage, maybe? You know what would be good? Let me see. Do they have 100 hand slap? Let's see. Special moves. I'm just looking for multi-hit because maybe having that definition can help figure out how to what kind of restrictions I could put on it. Isms. It's a whole lot to this. Oh, notice I don't have the 100 hand slap. Man, Plink. Shoto. I'm very surprised that I can't seem to find multi-hit damage term for that. You know who could help out? Let me look up Chun-Li. Let me find let me pull up Chun-Li. Chun-Li. Here we are. Okay. Here we are. Let me see how it's referred to. How the damage is referred to. Let's see here. That's one of Chun-Li's signature. Let's see. Really extended. Yeah, it's just explaining, outlining with others. The kicks come out incredible speed and damage. Command several hits, doing substantial damage if not blocked, and doing decent chip damage. See, they're not defining what kind of damage that is. You see, that's what makes it. Yeah, it's like, Let's see, similar moves. Here's some similar moves. Let's check out the 100 hand slap from E Honda. So I'm just trying to find what it is. Like an appropriate terminology. Okay, let's go to R. Seems like the term rapid strike, maybe. Rapid. No. No. I'm very surprised. So I can't find this here. Red parry. Yeah. So. Dang, that stinks. Yeah, you can see here. Yeah, you can see how the 100 hand slap works. That's what multi is supposed to be doing. That just like that. Just like. So, It's funny. So yeah, that's multi-hit in a nutshell. But what can I do? What can I do to make this work? It's got to work in a combo as well as it's got to be able to work in not just in a combo, but also during sets. Here we go. Let's pull this up. Where's multi-hit at? Multi-hit. Here it is. So yeah, equal to the frame arrows. Okay. But how do I want? But that's the $1,000,000 question. How do I want it to be triggered? Because I guess maybe it should. I should just let it be your opponent. Because there's no condition to it. What about maybe the previously played card? If your previously played card is an attack. How about move? Move? Or if this card deals damage. That might be a good idea. Multi-hit should be triggered by damage. Yeah, you know what? No, but I already have stack that does that. No, stack is if this card gains initiative, and let's see, in this order, this card you play. Okay, so all right, so if this card deals damage. If this card deals damage, then you get to add more damage. That makes sense. That makes sense because sometimes, you know, you're not gonna get any additional damage if your opponent blocks or avoids everything. So, yeah. So here. Let me pull up the 100-hand slap here. That makes sense. Actually, let me pull this up. Where is it at? Oh, hold on a second here. Yeah, so the 100-hand slap. Even though the first hit will do damage, if you want to get that rapid strike, you got to keep tapping to get it to work, and then that's when you get the multiple hits. But if your opponent blocks that first hit, even if you do get the multi-hit, it'll just get blocked. Although in this case, for Savage Strikers, there won't be any chip damage. But it's an initiative. It's a good initiative. So if this card deals damage, deal X damage equal to the number of your currently played frame. So yeah, that's the best way. That's it. And this sets it apart from all the others. Let me pull up the outline here. And from all the other boosters, it really does set it apart from the other boosters. So, for example, boost. The next card you play is a normal attack. You get to add damage. Target combos, starting with this card. If you play the listed cards in the listed order, you deal X damage. Stack. If this card gains initiative, you deal X damage. X damage. The new group of mutants. So yeah, so this is an appropriate trigger for the way multi-hit works in fighting games. When you're trying to do like the 100-hand slap or the 100 kick, lightning kick. Yeah, okay. So I'll have to update everybody with this phrase in it. This card deals damage, so that way everybody with multi-hit damage can do that. So that'll be in the future. That's gonna be in the future. I'll probably do that during cancel. If not, well, I'll work on that later. I'll definitely do it on show, most definitely. But it's a lot of fighters, all things considered. Let's save that. So yeah, this is that's a little bit more appropriate for multi hit damage. So that means that a lot of fighters that means that a lot of fighters are going to go through a lot of fighters. That means I have to update a lot of fighters here. Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, how many fighters do I have to... Well, that's pretty much every fighter. Every fighter's got multi-hit, don't they? Not every fighter should have multi-hit. That's ridiculous. But let me see here. Scroll up. Let me scroll up. Scroll. I gotta say, finding that Street Fighter Wiki's been pretty helpful. Really helpful showing how some of the attacks work. Although I wish they were a little bit more in slow motion, but it's fine. So here, multi-hit. So if it deals damage, then you get additional damage equal to the frame arrows. So you'll get 10, but if that 10 deals the damage, then you get 4 more damage out of it, or else it's just plain 10. And so on and so forth. Alright, there we go. Okay. So, I got fighters to update, and to update that multi-hit. Okay. So, I think I could... so now let's set up her meta type. So I'll give her the beatdown type, just like Brock. She's total beatdown. It's all about that. It's all about that beatdown. There's probably gonna be a lot more, playtesting and balancing. You know what I'm saying? The final product, hopefully, with the publisher or whatever. Here we go. Beatdown. Excellent. See here, beat down, mix up, deflector. I don't know if really putting this meta types are necessary, but anyway, we'll see what happens. Zone pressure, speedster. I don't even think that I don't think I got the right names either. The right meta types. Honestly. Okay. Scroll down. I just want to get her censored. Come on, let me. So we can bid everyone. There we are. Okay. So I'm down to 2 fighters, Takashi and Angela. So Takashi's next up. I'm saving Angela for last, the grappler. The grappler. All right. I hope you all had a good time. I hope I was able to help you all out with learning game design. I hope you got take plenty out of it. Okay. Woo. We're almost there. Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Yeah, everything's lining up. So, let's see. So, tomorrow will be Takashi. Wednesday will be Angela, and that's all the fighters updated. Then I'll take care of updating the stories. and then I'm gonna let's see, Thursday will be updating the stories, then the character backstories, and Friday will be deal with cancel, and I'll also update the mix-ups, the mix-up effects for all the fighters, and then that's it. Savage Strikers will be ready to go. Oh yes, it will be ready to go for another round of playtesting. And then I'll be taking next week off, so you won't see me. You probably won't see me again for 2 weeks after that. Let me check the dates here. Yeah, I'll probably will be back on the 14th, February 14th. I would say the earliest. I can't guarantee it. It's the earliest. I'll be back to full operations, hopefully. So now, with all that said, I'll see you all for the next live stream for Takashi's update. And I thank you all for joining me. Thank you very much. It was really fun. Pleasure to helping you all out. With that said, I wish you all a good night, buenas noches, and oyasumi nasai. Stop knocking around. Stop knocking around. Bloopers. Gotta love them.